June inflation clocked in at 5.2%, another five-year high for the Philippines. Lawmakers earlier blamed higher excise tax rates slapped across different products. But what really is behind the climbing cost of living? We have with us Leo Uy, Businessworld's head of research, to give us some insights. Leo, NEDA and government has been very adamant and insisting that this has nothing to do with trade. NEDA officials said this is imported inflation. They're blaming particularly oil prices in the global market. What really are the forces behind this inflation rate?
Well, Robbie, it's actually a combination of those factors. So first, you have the weather disturbances, which affected food prices. Then second, you have the global oil prices, considering that the Philippines is a very big importer of oil. And third, you have the continued weakness of the peso, right? And fourth, you have the seasonal factor of the increase in demand for school supplies, considering that this is the start of the school season.
Okay, so what does this all mean for in the coming months, particularly for inflation and also for monetary policy?
Right. Well, from the analysts that we've talked to, many actually expect inflation to pick up in the next few months, particularly in the third quarter, where many expects that it will peak sometime in that 3-month period. As for the issue on interest rates are concerned, many are expecting the BSP to increase interest rates, given BSP Governor Nestor Espinilla Jr.'s statement that this is a setback. In addition to NEDA Secretary Ernesto Pernia's unexpected figure, many are seeing that at the very least in the August meeting, interest rates are going to be increased.
Okay, a rise in interest rates, but they're also saying inflation should be tempered by the final quarter of 2018. Should all of that come to pass, what should it mean for prospects for economic growth?
Well, if you remember the first quarter, Secretary Pernia has said that GDP growth could have grew 7 to 8% if it weren't for the nagging inflation. So in this case, it's going to be the same. Inflation will continue to be a downside risk for economic growth. Still, Secretary Pernia has said that it would still be a good turnout as far as the Philippine economy is concerned, only that it could have been better if inflation was lower.
Okay, that was Leo Uy joining us from the Business World newsroom in Quezon City.